We didn't even give our bags to the porter. Heck, I didn't even know where the porter was before.
Oh my gosh, I felt
the
dizzy.
guy just. All I know is
everything was so fast.
we walked up to say we're with Yacht Club, and the guy grabbed our bag and said, "Follow me." We walked right out there, and before you know it, we're standing in the lounge waiting to get on board.
And
Alrighty.
hello.
We're recording. Hello.
Hello there.
And if you see, we brought Macho with us. It's our end of trip summary, and we're at our usual favorite place.
Okay, we got to show you like we always do.
And some people will recognize our favorite place is Wawa.
This is iced, sugar-free vanilla coffee.
No, sugar-free salted caramel.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Salted caramel with whipped cream this time.
Yep.
Even better.
And some of you that know us know about us in Wawa. So.
Yes. And we like to have Macho when we wrap up our
Okay.
vacation.
So, we just got off of MSC Meraviglia Yacht Club. So, let's go over a little bit. We'll start right off the bat with getting on board the ship. First of all, we left out of Brooklyn. Don't like driving in Brooklyn, but we'll leave that to the just say we don't like driving in Brooklyn.
It's a city. What can we say?
Yeah.
Traffic and red lights took forever.
All right. But once we got in.
Well, once we left Brooklyn,
Yeah.
we had no problem leaving Brooklyn after the ship when we disembarked.
Right. So, get on board. We got to the terminal. We looked around a little bit. We saw a big sign that said Yacht Club. Showed up there. We didn't even give our bags to the porter. Heck, I didn't even know where the porter was before.
Oh my gosh, I felt
the
dizzy.
guy just. All I know is
everything was so fast.
we walked up to say we're with Yacht Club, and the guy grabbed our bag and said, "Follow me." We walked right out there, and before you know it, we're standing in the lounge waiting to get on board.
And drinking our champagne.
They gave us a little glass of champagne.
And met with our friends that were there. A couple of friends were there before us, and then a couple of friends came a little after us.
And again, as soon as we got in there, here's your champagne, and then we take a sip of the champagne, and
okay, it's time to get on the ship.
Okay, get on your ship. Let's go. We gotta move.
Okay.
Grab your bags.
We
I'm
didn't
like,
have time to videotape much.
Holy cow! I couldn't even get the camera out fast enough.
So
boom.
So
we're on the ship.
So what we're getting at is that it was excellent.
Yeah.
The service was excellent.
Right.
The Yacht Club was excellent. I don't know if you want to go over it yet, but the room and stuff.
Oh.
But what do you want to do?
All right. So
what order do you want to do
we
this?
got on board. We went through what's called the Top Sail Lounge. That's where you hang out. They have little hors d'oeuvres waiting for you.
Yes.
Now, here's important things.
Drinks.
Here's some important things for MSC Yacht Club. Number one, you don't have to purchase a drink package. It is full, all-inclusive.
Yes.
Drinks, bottled waters, specialty coffees. But the only thing that's not included is your souvenirs and the chocolate shop that's on board. And any of those stores.
Especially dining.
Especially dining too. Especially dining.
No,
also.
we didn't do specially dining at all.
But it is a true all-inclusive experience.
And the service is the best.
Yeah.
And the friendliest staff we ever experienced on a cruise ship, cruise line.
So we get introduced to our personal butler who escorts you all over the place. They take care of your bags for you. We have an assistant butler who does the room makeup. And on Yacht Club, you get your room made up twice a day. And they
normally don't do the tail animals.
Yeah.
But you talked to the junior butler.
I talked to the assistant butler.
And said, go ahead.
I pretty much she was in the room, and I said, we really enjoy tail animals, especially Cheryl. She really likes tail animals, and he got the hint. That wasn't
oh,
a
yeah,
hand.
we
got one every day.
Every night, yep.
Well,
every day.
Actually, towards the end, once he made that big towel turkey thing.
Yeah, and that was towards the end of the cruise anyway.
We just kept getting the turkey over again because it was already made and didn't fall apart, so we just stuck with that.
But we got chocolates every night. If it wasn't
night.
chocolates, it was them jellies that were good with sugar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we
top.
got some sort of treat every night. Either we
Yeah.
got chocolates by the bed. We had little jellies. One time we got a bowl of fruit.
Yeah, a big bowl of fruit.
Candies, all sorts of different stuff.
Yeah, everything was good.
Now, the room. We got Yacht Club. They call it interior suite.
It didn't feel like a suite.
It's not a suite.
Oh, before we say that, though, we forgot something about the alcohol. Everybody gets to choose a premium drink.
Okay. You get one bottle
drink
of a premium drink in your stateroom, in addition to what you get at the bar. You have a choice. I think it was Bombay Gin.
Yeah. Jack Daniels.
Absolute Vodka. And I don't remember if there's another one or not.
So yeah, we chose Jack Daniels. Yeah. We took it off the ship, and we're going to give it to our son.
And now you have to. Now we're not talking like a little small airplane bottle either.
Oh no, a big bottle.
We're talking like a full 750 milliliter bottle of Jack Daniels. Okay, and that's included with everything. You also have a mini bar in the room that is included. You don't pay extra for stuff that you use in it, except for certain items. There's when we opened the fridge up, there was 2 bottles of Coca-Cola, 2 Heinekens, 2 bottles of regular water.
Well, there's 2 different waters.
Yes, and 2 bottles of sparkling water, and 2 bottles of tonic water. There was about 4 bottles of some sort of Indian iced tea, and 2 bottles of orange juice, 2 bottles of peach juice. So we just said, well, we want soda really in our room, so we got.
Well, we wanted zero Coke.
Yeah, Coke Zero. So I had them. They took the Heinekens out, took the tonic water out, took the sparkling water out, and we ended up with 4 bottles of Coke Zero, 4 bottles of regular Coke, and he left the juice and the iced tea, but we had that always stocked up. You get a little jar of peanuts with, I think, some other stuff in there with the peanuts. That's included. A container of Pringles and a Toblerone candy bar. That's included. Yeah. But once you use it, you don't get a refill on it unless you pay for it. Oh, I got sun in my eyes.
Right.
So.
We got biscotti. The one night.
Oh yeah, one night we got
biscotti. Instead of chocolates, we got biscotti too. We got different stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, the room was an inside suite. It was not a suite. It
didn't feel like a suite at all.
It
was small.
It was a really kind of a cramped interior cabin.
It was.
However,
oh my gosh, the bathroom. You know where it gets the bathroom. Yeah. The bathroom, the shower was the smallest I ever been. People were joking, saying it was like taking a shower in a trailer. And I grew up camping, and they were right. That bathroom was so small, and the shower was tiny.
Yep.
It was the smallest we ever had on a cruise ship.
Right. Now, let me see here. I'm trying to think. Now, if you were on a budget, okay, like we're kind of on a budget.
Yeah, well, because we were doing more than one cruise, you got to save money somewhere.
You got to save. So, it's small, but that's the easiest way to buy into the Yacht Club experience because we get all the benefits. There's no difference between us in our inside suite and someone that was across the hall from us in a royal suite
or on a balcony
or whatever they call it. The big, their executive suite was right across the hall from us, pretty much, and they get the same benefits we got. Everything's exactly the same.
But I would say though, if you could swing it, I would at least get a balcony if you could swing it. Yeah. Because this room was tiny.
Yeah, if you can.
But it was okay for us because we're going on a couple more cruises this year. And you got to save money.
If the Yacht Club if all you want is a Yacht Club experience, and you're not worried about the room, then go for it.
Try it. Yeah. I mean that was a lifesaver, the Yacht Club, because the rest of the shit was way too.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you don't like crowds.
Yeah, I can't speak for any other MSC ship. Only the Meraviglia.
Yeah.
And this particular cruise,
was packed.
It was very crowded.
Way too crowded. You couldn't move. We couldn't even enjoy any of the parties, the 70s, 60s, 80s parties. Any of the parties we couldn't even enjoy. We're going back to Yacht Club.
Yeah, it was just so crowded.
Crazy.
So
ridiculous.
Now, here's what we didn't know. I don't know. This was okay. Our sale dates were March 1st through March 8th. Apparently, half the ship, it seemed like, was French Canadian.
And we found it was spring break for them in Canada.
So
it was extra crowded.
A lot of. I mean, I'm surprised we didn't learn how to speak French on that ship, because everybody spoke French, except for us.
And that was fine, because they did, a lot of them spoke English.
Yeah, they spoke English.
And a lot of it was in English also. They had, and the announcements were in different languages, including English.
Yeah.
It was just it was packed, though.
Yeah,
it was
I think,
packed.
and there was a lot of kids, and we thought,
a lot of kids.
I think it was like you said, a spring break in Canada, so they all took a cruise, and MSC is a good international cruise line.
And it's a beautiful ship.
Oh yeah, the ship's pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful ship.
So, in the Yacht Club, you have, I think I mentioned before, the Top Sail Lounge, which is a bar, also your coffee shop, a place to hang out, and a piano player and things like that.
We hung up there. Yeah. We hang out there all the time with our friends.
Above that, there was the restaurant. You have that's basically the equivalent of main dining for Yacht Club. And again,
I mean, not quite as big.
Yeah, not quite as big, but you definitely have. You don't get the exact same menu also as the main dining. You get a totally different menu. You
thought the selection looked a little bigger?
I think the selection in the main dining is a little bit. You have more options, but I think the quality of the food is probably better in Yacht Club.
And probably way quieter.
Imagine you're going a step above main dining, but a step below specialty dining. Kind of. I guess that's the best way to put it. And then above that, we had our own pool deck with a hot tub and a pool. Loungers. We had a bar up on the pool deck, and there was an outdoor buffet for lunch every day.
Yeah, a little buffet. Yep.
And that buffet was a lot like the main buffet in the main ship, except a smaller selection, but some of the food was the same.
I actually liked, because we went a couple times to the main buffet, the big buffet. I like that one better, because that had a way bigger selection.
Yeah.
That's where we got our pizza.
Yeah.
Because we like thin crust pizza.
Right.
And that's where we got our pizza.
Yeah.
It was good. And we had a nice breakfast there a couple times, the big buffet.
Yeah, there's reasons to go out in the rest of the ship, but...
Yeah, we still like to explore. We love the chocolate shop. We were always hanging around the chocolate shop and buying stuff.
What a lot of people ask about the burgers, because that seems to be the big thing. Were the burgers on MSC good?
They were good.
They were good. Now, are they a guy's burger?
No.
I would say no, they're not a guy's burger.
They're really good burgers, but I don't know what they do about guys. It's just so really good.
The Yacht Club burgers are not the same as the burgers on the pool deck or in the main buffet.
Yeah, they didn't look
definitely not the same.
Nah, they're good.
I mean, when I got it, it was a toasted brioche bun. The burger itself was probably like that thick. I don't know if you can really see it that would, but that was about that thick. Where up in the main buffet, it's like half that size.
Well, even the hot dogs were good. Like they toasted the hot dog buns.
Yeah,
they were
I never got a hot dog when I was.
I got the hot dog and that was good. Okay. They toasted out also the bun.
Yeah, I didn't get the hot dog.
It was good.
The two things that I really liked on the Yacht Club pool deck that you didn't get them. These were the two things I enjoyed.
To
eat up in the pool in that little buffet. One was the pork belly, and the other was, I think they had, it was like a, I can't think of what, it's like a pork leg or something. It's similar to pork belly, but it's more meat, less fat. I thought those two were really good. And when I went up there and ordered the burger, I said, just give me a burger. So they loaded up my plate with a burger that comes with cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, and a mound of French fries.
Oh man, that looked good.
And I was like, I just wanted a burger. They slapped it all on there. And the fries were
They look good, the fries.
I think the
And
fries.
they gave you a lot.
The fries were better than Guy's Burger fries. I think that.
Well, when I saw that with the fries, they loaded your fries up and it looked good. So I decided, ooh, I'm gonna get a hot dog, hoping that the fries come with it.
Yeah, they did.
And it did.
Yeah.
and there's a lot of fries on my plate too.
Yeah. So, really, the Yacht Club experience is a wonderful experience on MSC. I can't compare it to the Haven because we never stayed in the Haven.
We can't afford the Haven.
We can only go by hearsay and what other people said.
Yeah, we heard nothing's included in the Haven.
And since all it is rumors and hearsay, it's not direct experience, I'm not going to compare the two. Overall, the cruise was really good.
Yes.
We didn't even get off the ship at any of the ports.
Yes, we did.
Oh yeah,
Ocean Key.
Ocean Key.
Ocean Key.
We did get off the ship there.
That's beautiful. That was beautiful.
Okay, so we went to. Now, when you get off the ship at Ocean Key, you get escorted off the ship with your butler. You have a separate entrance exit for Yacht Club. You get bypass all the lines, any lines, and take you to your own sitting area with water and all that. You get on your own cart or whatever you call it, takes you to Yacht Club beach. You have two beaches there, and you have the Ocean House, which is where your restaurant is, and you actually have a sit down. You don't get you can probably go to the picnic buffet thing with the rest of the ship, but you have your own sit down restaurant. And I took all the pictures of all the food. What I get? I got the lobster roll. You got? I forgot what you got. A lot of seafood stuff. Well, anyway, I
forgot what I got.
Yeah,
I forgot what I got.
Yeah. But overall, now all of your wait staff in the Yacht Club dining is also on Ocean Key. So you get all of your same waiters that you get to know.
Oh my gosh, it's like they're like Disney. They remember your name, they recognize you right away. You're like, hi, and they're so friendly.
Yeah. And it's like because Yacht Club, there's something like 200. That's all you can fit on the Meraviglia in Yacht Club. You see the same servers all the time. They get to know you, even if they're not your normal servers. They get to know you.
Yeah, they know your name right away. Yep. The first day they knew our name. I don't know how they do it. We're bad with names. I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how they do it either.
Oh gosh. The beach though. When I heard this, and boy, is it true.
Yes.
The beach where you sit and get your chair at the Yacht Club, the beach area, the water is really rocky.
Yeah.
And it was very rough the day we went. We ended up going across to the
there's two beaches. One is more on the ocean side where you get the waves, and another side which is more calm. But to me,
the calm side, they had a small section also reserved for Yacht Club.
But for me, it was rocky on both of them.
Yeah. We didn't have our water shoes. You really need water shoes.
Good ones.
Good ones, no matter what section you're at.
Yeah.
You need water shoes because it was really rocky.
And sunscreen. We had our SPF 100 and I still was getting red.
And guess what? I didn't put any on.
Yeah.
I forgot to put sunscreen on. But I don't know. I think I was all right.
Now, another thing that's included with Yacht Club, and I can't forget this because we made definite use of this. With the Yacht Club included is unlimited usage of the thermal spa.
Oh, yes. How we forget that? We were there every day. We loved that.
Almost every day.
That is one of the nicest spas we've been to on a cruise ship besides Disney. They had a really nice one.
Now, they're still trying to sell you your stuff like your massages and
I don't think they were
shaving.
that pushy, though.
No.
They weren't that pushy.
No. But we went down, and now, if you're in the Yacht Club, you have your own concierge, kind of like guest services is on the rest of the cruise ship, but no line. You go there. On a sea day, you make a reservation. On a port day, you just go.
Just show up.
You just show up.
But we were the day we had to make a reservation, we were there like half an hour earlier. Like, oh, well, we're not really doing anything. I wonder if we can get in a little earlier. And there was no problem getting in.
Yeah. And like I said, it was nice to have We call it the car wash. I remember
Oh,
we call it the car wash.
It's
It's a series of hot and cold showers type things, and I'm positive that the final shower in that has kind of like an Elemis, or like, I don't know what they call it, but some sort of scented mixed in with the water. I'm pretty sure that was in there. She said she didn't smell anything. I didn't smell anything. I'm positive it was in there.
Oh, we love the sea salt room.
Oh yeah, the salt room.
Salt room.
Which is really just a warm room with
it's so relaxing though. You lay there in like a lounge chair, and it's just so relaxing in there.
Bricks, pink salt bricks that are heated, and puts the salt. It really is just relaxing. I fell asleep a few times.
Yeah, but people our age, had a hard time getting in and out of the seats.
Oh yeah, the seats sit kind of low. I sat in the hot tub for a bit.
Oh, we love that hot tub because it was big.
Yeah.
Well, it's hot. Oh, well, that's the thing though. With the one, it seemed like the hot tub was smaller on the Yacht Club.
Yeah, it only fit like maybe 4 people. The pool was not
bad though. The pool wasn't a bad size.
Yeah.
But in the spa, the hot tub was a nice size. It was bigger.
Yep. And the water was not as hot in the public area. We went to.
I like it hot, I guess, because I liked it better in the spa. It was hotter than the Yacht Club.
Right. Now on the ship itself, there's an adults. This is outside of Yacht Club now. There was, and all the way in the back of the ship, there's an adults only pool. They have a main pool section, and what's called the bamboo pool, which is an indoor pool.
Yeah, we didn't go to any of them.
Well, we couldn't even get a seat at the main pool.
Well, we didn't go to, well, we didn't even try really, because it's just too crowded. It's just too crowded for us.
Yes.
We didn't even go to the adult pool.
Yeah. We walked around there.
Yeah, well, and I think the only reason we found it was because we were just doing our walk. Because if anybody's seen our other videos, we really like to walk in the morning. We like to walk around the jogging track.
Yeah, and just walk around the ship in general. They also have for those of you, anybody that knows Royal Caribbean, they have the Royal Promenade. They have something similar to that called the Galleria.
Yeah, I'm used to calling it the Royal Promenade. I kept calling it the Royal Promenade.
But it's called the Galleria.
That was beautiful.
They had parties there, which would have been fine, but they center the parties only on half of the Galleria. So they try to cram all the people who want to go to a party in only half the space. Instead of making use of the entire area, they like have your cruise directors, entertainment staff on a little bridge that goes over top of it, only facing one direction. And they have everything centered on that one half. And then so when you come there, let's go to a party. You can't even walk in there. It's like, you're watching, all you just see is like, nobody's dancing because there's no room. So, that's one thing I think they could do better on. Anything else?
You didn't talk about the shows.
Oh, okay, now we're going to go into the shows.
Okay,
Yacht Club.
Yeah, we like to be honest. You're going to get honest. You're going to get positive and negative, most likely, on our channel.
Now, here's the thing.
Because we want to be truthful and honest.
Okay, with the Yacht Club. First thing you do is you go to your concierge for the shows. You say, I want to go see the show. Okay, what time? You tell them what time. Your butler will come to you at the concierge desk and escort you to the private seating area for Yacht Club.
You don't need reservations. It's great.
Everyone else on the ship has to reserve their seats. Has to reserve the show. So once you reserve it, that's it. You can't go. You can't reserve another show. If you didn't get a reservation, then you have to sit in the standby line and hope there's an open seat. Here's what they made the announcement. They said, one, the theater holds 990 people, not counting Yacht Club. There was 5,300 people on board, not counting Yacht Club. So, 3 shows a day is 3,000. It's about what 3,000 people get to see the show. Now it's not like you have the same show multiple days. It's on this day. It's this show. You have 3 tries to see it. If you don't see it that day, too bad. You're not seeing that show. And same thing with all of them. So not everybody gets to see the shows unless you're Yacht Club. So we get into shows.
And we're in the back, and we like it. I know some people like being in the front. We always sit in the back,
Yeah,
no matter
we usually
what
sit in the
cruise
back.
ship
Yeah.
we're on.
But we had good seats overall. I thought they were good.
We like the seats, but I got to be honest with you guys. This was upset us to no end because we're videotaping, and people can't sit through over half an hour. The show is only half an hour long, guys. They can't sit their butts on a chair for half an hour. Back and forth, and we're videotaping rude people on this cruise ship. This has been the rudest people on a cruise ship we ever experienced.
Not staff. We're not talking about staff.
No, not staff. This is passengers.
Yeah.
Not the staff at all. They were wonderful. It's the passengers on this cruise ship. Back and forth. Walking, we're trying to videotape. People are walking. You'll see it. Walking back and forth in front of the video camera.
I might cut it out.
Yeah, good luck. That's not hard to cut it out because they're so rude.
Now, the reason I brought up about making the reservations, you only have a one chance to see a show. You have to reserve it. We got into a show. We sat down. We were about 1 minute into the first song of the show, and people are getting.
Here we go again.
And people getting up to leave. They're leaving already. The second song, people are leaving the show, and they're not coming back. Leaving the show almost shortly after it started, within the first 5 minutes of a 30-minute show.
And this was every show we went to.
Now, the reason I brought it up, you have 5,000 people on board, only 3,000 can see the show. Why did you reserve a seat if you're not even going to sit there and watch the show?
They're selfish and rude, these passengers in this ship.
It doesn't make sense to me. You don't want to see the show, don't see the show. Let somebody that wants to see it go there. It's just strange. It's like, why? And then you have to get up and keep going back and forth. And then I don't know how many times they watched one person in a 30-minute show must have had to go to the bathroom 4 times.
Just constantly back and forth. Back and forth.
You spent half the show in the bathroom. Why see it?
They were just so rude. It was unbelievable how rude they were. And that is very disrespectful for the performers that are working their butts off to have a good performance for the passengers. It's so disrespectful.
They're constantly just getting up and leaving. Well, and that just boggles me. Maybe it's a European thing. I don't know. But I can just say, in a 30-minute show, sit down and watch the show.
It's only half an hour, and most of these people were adults. Grow up.
Yeah. There was
something wrong with you.
I think there was
you can't sit through half an hour.
Person, I saw a dad taking their little child to the bathroom, and he only got up once.
That was the beginning of the show. Can't you tell your child, go to the bathroom first, then we'll go to the show?
Yeah. But, I mean, truthfully, I think some of the kids sat still more than the adults did.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was mostly adults that were going back and forth, and leaving. And
another thing that we did notice too. I don't know if you've been on other cruise lines or whatever. There is no bar wait staff for shows. You do not get a waiter coming taking drink orders at the show before the show starts.
And guess what?
What?
I didn't even miss it.
Yeah.
I didn't even miss. You don't miss it. Gosh.
There's no bar in the back of the theater or anything like that. If you want to drink, you have to go out somewhere else on the ship and bring it with you.
Well, if you can't live without alcohol for over half an hour show, there's something wrong there. You got a problem. You got a drinking problem.
Yeah, I know you're on vacation.
Go to Bill W meeting.
Come on, just give up a drink for 30 minutes and watch a show.
I think that's great, actually. More cruise lines should do that. No drinking in the auditorium anymore, the theater.
Yeah, that's going to be leaving a bunch of empty glasses around anyway.
That's true, too. Actually, they're smart. That's a good idea, not having drinking in the theaters.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we follow these YouTubers. So do what they always do.
What?
Go ahead, Ed.
What?
Well, we have different names, so we're going to say it different. Cheryl, would you do MSC Cruise again?
See, she watches more of the YouTube than I watch.
Well, Will and Dawn from Yankee in the South.
So Cheryl, would you cruise MSC again?
I'm glad you asked that, Ed.
After being prompted.
Yeah.
I don't have a cue card up there.
No. We're thinking about maybe 2028. We're not sure. We're up in the, we might do 2028. Do a short MSC cruise out of Florida, and do a side by side MSC
to Royal Caribbean.
yeah, get on the world again.
Yeah.
I might be Wonder of the Seas again. We did Wonder of the Seas a few years ago, and that was and it's still my very favorite cruise ship.
Yep.
Wonder of the Seas. So we might do that, maybe a side by side.
Yeah,
I'm thinking with some of our friends too again.
And also, just to let you know that Disembarkation was great too. The last sit on the ship.
Oh gosh, yeah, we were like off the ship like fast.
Oh,
They're kicking us off. Get off.
They let us sit in the top sail lounge up until 9 o'clock was the latest. It was 8:30, and they say you got to be out by 9 o'clock. I said, yeah, I know it's 8:30, so give me another cappuccino.
No, that was great.
Yeah, you get escorted off. They take you right to your terminal. Your bags are, if you want to check your bags, there's a separate area for Yacht Club. Everything is so convenient and easy. I turned it back on. Okay, we're back.
Oh, sorry about that. We had a problem with our camera.
Yeah, well, our camera, after a certain time limit, it automatically stops recording. It thinks it's got left on by mistake.
Oh.
So I turned it back on. So, Ocean Cay, definitely recommend. Our next cruise is going to be an overnight at Ocean Cay.
Oh yeah, if we do that in 2028 with the side-by-side.
Yeah, we saw the lighthouse show, the lights, but there was no music or anything.
They had a problem with the sound system.
Or something. So maybe when it goes for the overnight, they'll have the beach party. We'll try that. I think there's plenty of room on that beach, so we won't have as crowding of overcrowding.
Well, that would be neat because it's right on the beach, the overnight, I heard.
Yeah.
With the music from the lighthouse, and then you see the lights and stuff.
And, this cruise, we had the pleasure of sailing with Laurie from Journey with the Gingers. Check out their channel.
And her husband, William.
Yep, check out their channel.
And Louise
and Jean, but they don't have a channel.
They don't have a channel. And Michelle,
which if you see our video, hi everybody. Hi,
hi guys. And if you've watched us before, you would recognize them. They've been in other videos, cruises with us, and stuff. So yeah.
So, all right.
Hi guys, we miss you if you're watching.
All right. So I guess that's about it.
And say hi, Monch.
Macho.
Monch, say hi. You're being a good doggy.
You're being a good doggy.
Good doggy. Oh, that's a good boy.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye. He missed us. We missed him.
I don't think he wants to lick the camera though.
Don't lick the camera.
Don't lick the camera. All righty.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. Unfortunately, we didn't actually vlog too much.
We're not doing it. This is going to be a one long video.
Because we don't like to vlog when we have friends with us. We don't want a camera in their face. Yeah,
we just take a lot of pictures and we vlog a little bit here and there, video some of the shows and stuff. So
yeah, but I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. So until the next time.
Yes. Oh, let me say it's been a while.
Fins up.
Fins up.
Yay.